Alright, y'all. Back in the battlefield. More cannons. I don't remember the size of all of them that are up here, but there's a range of different sizes available from Union and Southern forces that were here. Then, of course, we got that kick-ass cabin. Alright, so today's thought kind of spun off of yesterday's, and well, maybe a couple of the others that I've done so far. It's letting your give a shit break. It is empowering when you can just not give a fuck about so many things that other people demand that you do. And I'm not saying important things, take care of the kids, take care of the house, all that kind of shit. But, when somebody's putting pressure on you to be a certain way, whether it's they want you to have a specific job, they want you to go to a certain college, they expect all these different things, whether it's religion or sexual orientation or any of that, family, friends. Why do you care? It's your life. Live your life. Nobody gives a shit about them. Let them do their thing and move on with yours. And sometimes that ends up being where you have to get rid of toxic people out of your life. But, if somebody's worried about what it's going to look like on them because of what you do, that's their problem, not yours. Be you. Be your freaky little self. Do your thing that makes you happy. And a lot of this does come from where I grew up, because if you're not going to church, conservative, all this and that, then you're looked down upon. And there's a lot of people back there that they worry about saving face. You got to show out. You got to keep up with the Joneses, all that kind of stuff. And it's exhausting. I watch my daddy work his ass off year after year, and they go and, get a new car, or he'd spend it on the Sears card, things like that. And he's working all these hours just to pay off the debt. It's like, why not make that car last 20, 30 years, something like that? Who cares what anybody else thinks about what you got, what you can do? And that goes back to value. Do you value yourself, or are you putting value in what others think of you? It is very empowering when you don't worry about what somebody else thinks of you. It's a weight of the world lifted off your shoulders, literally. When your give a shit breaks and you just, I don't care. Piss off, go away, I'm doing my thing. And, that all the way down into the writing bits, artists, critiques are important. Critiques are very important, because we can't learn what we're doing wrong if we don't listen to the words of wisdom. Now, granted, not mom answers, because mom answers suck, except for Diane's, Grandma Bluebird. But you got to learn to take that criticism well. Value somebody actually giving you the truth. But don't put any kind of stock into I'm a failure, because that's not the way to look at it. I've been blessed with the fact that I've been bled on for decades being in engineering. So getting a little bloody on something I turned in, not a problem. I look at it, I assess it, I fix it, I move on. So come back around and really look about what you value. What are those important things in your life? You don't have to be a brand shopper, because a lot of times those brands are the exact same thing as the cheap one. It's just labeled differently. Teas are packaged in the same warehouse, even though they've got the high price name and the great value brand from Walmart. It's packaged in the same warehouse. So, is it just show? Does it just look pretty? Does it actually have value? But you've got to find that point where you don't care about certain things like that, and you can move on. So, yeah, it's about 5 minutes. It's pretty out here. But I hit the road tomorrow. So, 1,200 miles this weekend. Catch it. Take it. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Catch y'all later. Billy out.